Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. Let's see the stat sheet here for Michael Jordan.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
And the Clippers starting 5. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Miller in at the 3 spot. A nice shot by McDaniel.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now, here's Zubac over Robinson. Count it from 12. We are right in the middle part of a long season, GA. As a player, how do you stay engaged? How do you stay focused?
Kevin, this is where the grind can really catch up to you. Easy to start feeling complacent or check out a little bit. So you got to shake that off. And I tell you another thing. Your coaches will play a huge role in keeping you engaged.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Earlier, I spoke with Chauncey Billups. Well, he's worried about a number of issues, and front of the center, James Harden. He said James will dissect you. It's hard to speed him up and hard to slow him down. He's their catalyst. But he thinks if they do a good job on Harden, they have a good shot at winning. Guys?
Thanks, David. And here is Bridges. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. Shot clock at 6. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Sticking with it. Bridges with some mental strength there as well.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Bridges, shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. Clippers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Harden the pass to Zubac. And here's Leonard from outside the arc. Tries again. Jordan with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
There is no doubt that ball brings his flight gear to the arena. The man has a little bit of bounce on him.
LA's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Miller with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Here's Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Done outside. Stolen by Robinson. Outside, Ball to the middle. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Clippers trail by 3. Leonard finds Harden. The 3. Robinson pulls it in. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And a moment here to see the standings for the Eastern Conference. And you know, guys, some interesting stories have unfolded here as we move through the middle of the season. And you take a look at this home team. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. No one covering. Leonard's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Clippers.
You set him up, more often than not, Leonard will knock him down.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And it's Robinson with the jam.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Knocks it loose. Lobs it up for Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Now, here's Ball. Last game we saw him score 14. Bridges passes to McDaniels. Robinson with it. Zubac defending. 6 to shoot. Robinson kicks to Jordan. Overdone. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
A 3 from Leonard. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. In the corner, it's Bridges. Robinson against Zubac. Robinson passes to Bridges. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. Here's Miller. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
And with the moment here, let's check out the numbers for McDaniels. How last month turned out for him, averaging 9 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Not bad numbers, but for a player of his talent, you have to think he can do more.
Yeah, there's no doubt he has been inconsistent, which is unusual for him. But when he turns it back around, boy, you better watch out.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, Jordan just glides up the court. It's kind of deceptive. Doesn't look like he's running as fast as he really is.
Miller outside. Back to Harden. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Free throw good from Harden.
Let me say this. If you need it, he's got it. Harden does everything you want out of an offensive weapon.
Wagner's checked in for the Clippers. And so here's the home team. 4-point game. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
Yeah, and taking on an interconference foe, certainly not a rival. They're the better team, and they showed it, winning both matchups last season.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And that sends Michael Jordan to the free throw line. Chris Dunn picks one up, and this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And the Clippers making a change here. Island's checked in. Free throw good, Jordan.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
Now a look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games.
It's been a great run for them, kind of shooting the basketball. You love when multiple guys get into a groove at the same time.
Here's Highland, defended by Mann. Here's Leonard. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to McDaniels. And he gets the bucket. McDaniels got his 2nd basket of the night.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And finished off by Wagner.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Mann after the Clippers pick up 2. 6 on the shot clock, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Robinson. And he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation. That's why he's a top 10 shot blocker.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Down low. And rejection by McDaniel. It's good on the putback. And here is Jordan. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Excellent defense there from Zubac. Clippers trail by 5. Harden kicks to Zubac. Pass to Leonard. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Fires the 3. Robinson passes to Mann. Kicks it out to Jordan. Back to Mann. Pass to McDaniels. Now Mann. Here's Jordan. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Clippers trail by 5. And now, joining us on the line, Shams Charania with a recent development. Shams, what's the latest?
Thank you, Kevin. Time is of the essence leading up to the NBA trade deadline, but Miami's front office has been busy. They had been looking to make a deal for DeJounte Murray and finally pulled it off. I'm told his scoring and his ability to pester ball handlers made him very appealing to this team. And their hope is that he'll be a natural fit in the lineup.
Hey, Shams, we appreciate the report. Always some interesting news to find out about the NBA. Count that one.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Kicks it out to Wagner. And it's off from three-point range. McDaniels with the ball. Defended now by Wagner. Yep, that one goes.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Cloak loose. Stolen by McDaniels. And Mann now top of the key. And the shot goes in.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Wagner outside. Pass to Highland. Lobs it up for Zubac. Stolen by Robinson. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. Leonard with the steal. Harden left side. Now Wagner. Back to Harden. 4 on the shot clock. Zubac with the screen for Harden. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Mann. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Back to Harden. They need this. Good work there as it goes.
Fighting for those points, the beard playing tough.
There's 1:38 left in the first quarter. Pass to Jordan. Now Robinson. Zubac defending. Back to Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now, here is Harden. Last time out, he had 13 points. They get a hand on it. Jordan with it. And it's Harden picking him up. The finish. And Jordan slams it home.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Harden outside. Kept alive. Wagner a screen on Jordan. Harden's shot is off.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Zubac with the screen for Highland. Los Angeles with another miss. Last outing for the Clippers, they won that game against the Nuggets. Here's McDaniels. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Leonard looking over the floor. And that time, also a missed shot. Good if it goes. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Up 19. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Mann with it. Bogdanovich out there with Trey Mann. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Agbaji in at the 4. Here's Agbaji. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Just 5 on the clock. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 6 points for Mikal Bridges. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Bones Hyland is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Wagner. Then it's Jones. And it's Miller in at the small forward. Here's Mann. Clippers able to drain the 3. Hyland with the rebound. Caldwell-Pope with a wide open look, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. 69% showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Bridges outside. Drummond sets the screen for Bridges. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home. And that's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved. But it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true. Talk about a guy who comes in and goes to work. Bridges is humble, versatile, and he affects the game on both ends.
Hyland with it, defended by Mann. And they'll get another chance. Caldwell-Pope for 3. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Bridges shot, good. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Wagner. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Drummond. Pushing it up. Here's Agbaji, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
And so it's Hyland who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. They trail by 18. Tipped away. And here we go. Pushing it up. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And it could have been a lot closer than it was down the stretch, though. They were terrific.
It was a very solid game for them, and the score might not tell the story of just how superior they were.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Bridges kicks to Drummond. On the wing, Mann. Bridges outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Bridges has got 12.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You take a look at Los Angeles. A season filled with ups and downs. 10th right now.